Heyo! Welcome to the Lucas and Adam Show. I'm Adam, that's Lucas, and today we have a very special guest. Dare I say the Chaz to our John and Jeremy. It's my father.
The leader of the group.
Yes. Just the realist.
Told me
Dad,
everything I knew.
tell the people what's going on. Pick up your fucking skateboard.
What's she doing? What is she doing?
What is she doing? I don't know what she's doing.
I never know what she does back then.
Yeah. I almost nunchucked you, man. God. It's great to see you. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm done. Oh, shit. That's a little taste of what's going to be about the next 90 minutes of this pod. It'll just be impressions.
Call that a tease. I thought those were pretty good.
Okay, now, Dad, I'll let you actually talk.
Hang on, I think I got one more.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
go.
Yeah, you go.
All right. Well, so I guess I'm announcing we're doing Wedding Crashers if you didn't already know. And there'll be a little talk about crab cakes and a little talk about football. And, a lot of probably misogynistic humor that will be criticized online.
Well, that's all right. That's
If
why
you
we
like
do this.
Borat Pod, this will be in that same vein.
Borat is definitely bottoming out right now.
Which is funny because, like, I never really saw a problem with this movie. Like, I thought it was kind of, they obviously, maybe a little problematic with, male attitudes towards women. But, like, I thought it was done in a humorous, not, like, a serious or demeaning context.
It was more like, look at these idiots. Like, these guys are idiots for doing this.
And when I started to go back to, like, watch this and, like, do a little bit of research, I, was seeing a lot that this movie didn't hold up and it was problematic. And I don't feel that way about it, but I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, I accept that. But I think this movie's hilarious. This has been part of our family since almost the beginning. This came out before Alex was born. Yep.
Yeah.
I verified. I thought I saw this in the theaters, but I wasn't 100%. So I had to check with Adam's mom, and it is true. I saw this with Carrie and Paul and Kelly. When we were on vacation in Myrtle Beach. We used to take family vacations down there, and it was one of our night outs where Grandma and Pappy used to watch, the young ones, and the four of us would get to go have an adult evening out. And this movie happened to be one of our night outs in Myrtle Beach. Like I say, before Alex was born, 10 months before Alex was born. So who knows?
Yeah. Something about John and Jeremy.
Yeah. So who knows?
Shit.
Maybe Alex is a Myrtle Beach baby.
Maybe.
He's a Wedding Crashers baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I saw this in the theaters in Myrtle Beach, on its initial release, with Adam and Alex's mom and, my ex-brother and sister-in-law.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Shout out Paul and Kelly.
Yeah, Paul and Kelly. Yeah, good people. Very good people.
Holding it down.
Blind Boxcar fans.
So it did make me think when I was doing all this, if you remembered when we used to go to Myrtle Beach on family vacations with Grandma and Pappy.
I do. Yeah.
Do you have any recollections? Not of this one, because you would have been, just a couple years old. But did you remember nights where your mom and I and Paul and Kelly would go out and you were left with Grandma and Pappy?
I don't think so. I do remember us all going out to see The Dark Knight Rises. I remember that. That happened. That was fucking sick. Um,
In Myrtle Beach?
No, yeah, Myrtle
wow.
Beach. Yeah, it was
beaches and movies,
cool.
man. That's
pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
well, the
story
way
right
we
there.
used to do it, because, after Luke and Jake were born and, I had Adam and Alex, there was, 10 of us in a house, in a condo.
Yeah.
It was a 3-bedroom, which,
I've
everybody
been there.
had a
I've been
place. But,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was your spring break. Right.
Yeah.
So you tell how
there
it
were
is.
8 of us there, so yeah.
How's that movie doing?
So each family had, their own bedroom, bathroom situation. But what we used to do is like, Adam, Alex, Carrie, and I, we'd go down one week, and then Paul and Kelly would come down that weekend. We'd have that weekend together, then we'd leave, and then they'd have the next week. So there was always that one weekend where we were all there.
Yeah.
And a movie night was like a big, all of us going out thing.
Yeah.
And then there was usually a night where just Paul, Kelly, Carrie, and I would go out. And this apparently was one of our, adult evenings where we left the kids with Grandma and Pappy.
I can't think of a better movie to celebrate an adult evening.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, that's so great. And well, it's funny because it's also a Maryland movie, which we're from Maryland.
Not many of them. Not many of them.
Ken's represent. There really aren't that many, and like
No, and shot, not just about, but filmed.
Yeah, shot in Maryland, St. Michael's. Shout out. Real quick, I want to do this at the top. Dad, I know you listen to all our podcasts. We very much appreciate your listenership, which means that you know about the ongoing Owen Wilson debate.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
And as a fellow
I was
adult,
looking forward to like how that would.
Yes.
Mesh.
As our resident adult blonde, I feel like you have some authority on this.
He's the SME.
I don't know if I have the nose for it though, but.
Go get hit by a truck. Go get hit by a truck real quick, and then and then you'll be halfway to looking like him. Frying pan.
I think you're doing good in the schnoz department.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No
Mr.
problem.
Ken should be Owen Wilson. That's their careers.
I'd watch that movie.
Little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that would be a wild movie with 2 6 foot plus teddy bears just
going at
just
it.
just dad and Vince just duking it out.
Now that's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah. You
got me hooked.
Yeah, those crab cakes don't stand a chance. Sack lunch. Okay, so Dad, Owen Wilson, your take.
I like
this movie
him.
in general.
I don't have a problem with them. With comedies, it's hard. Like, I'm of the opinion that, like a bad comedy is one of the toughest things to watch.
Yeah.
This movie is gold, in my opinion. It's just funny. It just goes from like one bit to the next, and every little situation they put him in, there's classic lines. They do it funny. It's interesting. It isn't just like the easiest lowbrow take.
Right.
I think there's some intelligence behind it. Now, I've not seen all of Owen Wilson's movies, but I don't really think of anything that like I hate. But like take a movie like Shanghai Nights, which was that director I think did that
David
one.
Dobkin. Yes.
Yeah, like it's not great. I don't know if you guys have seen that one or not.
I don't think
I've seen like half of it.
I don't know. Like, I don't have a problem with Owen Wilson. I don't think he's not funny. But it's not like, but there's really no comedic actor that I can think of that hits it out of the park on every movie. Comedies are just tough,
Yeah.
And, a bad
he hits it out of the park every single movie. Come on.
Yeah, right. He did it twice and has been living off it ever since.
No. What two movies?
Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison.
Okay. You didn't like Big Daddy?
No, it's okay. Yeah, Big
Really?
Daddy's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Grown Ups, the first one is okay.
The second one's funny too.
I don't know that whole I like David Spade, but like I like David Spade when he's not in a movie. Like I think David Spade is so much funnier as just a conversationalist or a stand-up. Or...
What about Tommy Boy? You like with
Tommy Boy? Yeah, Tommy Boy. Yeah, that's another gold. Where it's just great all through.
And I'm not trying to put you on the spot here or anything. Can you name you don't have to be top 5, but top 3 best comedic actors, funniest actors in your opinion? If they're in a comedy, you're like, this is gonna be. I've already got high expectations for this.
Well, no, Will Ferrell. It's the same thing. There's no comedian that does movies that I think where all their movies are gold.
Right.
I think the Owen Wilson, Vince Vaughn team in this is hilarious. I think Will Ferrell has done some really great movies like Old School. Again, I think that's just Talladega Nights. Yeah, another extremely quotable movie. Adam Sandler, with Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore, I thought those were really funny movies. So I was just kind of shitting on him, but those were the very first 3 that came to mind, and that's more of my generation. Well, I guess since
the 90s
you guys were born, but yeah, the 90s going into the 2000s. Growing up, I'm trying to think of what comedy.
Yeah.
Even maybe Caddyshack. Chevy Chase and National Lampoons, Christmas movies, one of my favorite.
Oh,
that's my every Christmas movie or every Christmas. That's the movie
He's
I
coming
will
on
watch.
for that one, Adam. Write that one down. We'll come on for that one.
When you do your Christmas pod,
Christmas
I'll
season's
do the
gonna be
vacation.
crazy.
Dude, I was gonna say we got to do 12 weeks of Christmas or something like that. We're starting in September.
12 months of Christmas.
12 months of Christmas.
Let's do that. That's pretty good.
But I don't know. What about you guys? What? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you what you thought of Bill Murray or anything. If you had any thoughts on Bill Murray.
Caddyshack, that was a good role. Groundhog's Day was pretty good. But I'm trying. Wait, he did a Christmas movie, the
Scrooged.
Scrooged, yeah. I didn't really like that one.
Oh no,
a lot of them are misses. Yeah, and for whatever reason, I tend to think more of the misses than I do the ones that hit. I couldn't even. What's another Bill Murray movie? Oh, what's the one he did it at Smith Mountain Lake? He filmed that one. What about Bob?
Meatballs? Oh, what about
Bob?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That was filmed at Smith Mountain Lake. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I remember.
Where's Smith Mountain Lake? MPA or something?
It's in Virginia.
No, it's Southern Virginia. Carrie's parents used to have a house down there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I think they sold it right when you were born or right before you were. I don't think you were ever down there.
I was never there. No, I went to the house in Greencastle, but I was never there.
Yeah.
Damn. I never knew. Yeah. The Matsons had this much residence.
That's not the Matsons. That's not the Matsons.
No, that's the Eversoles.
The rings.
That's why I married her. Needed lake access. And they had a boat and jet skis and
they did.
Yeah,
a beach house. Yeah.
Well, that's a great entry. So this is so Dad, you're something of a seaman yourself.
Captain Ken.
Captain Ken. How does this do you see this movie now as more of a sailing movie that you are?
It's very nautical. Very nautical.
Yeah. Yes. More nautically inclined.
Well, sailing is like sex to us people from Maryland. Definitely, I did pay a lot more attention to the boats. You guys have been on the Wild Orchid. It's nothing like what's in this movie. But
Wild Orchid's better. Wild Orchid's better.
You can do flips off the back.
Yeah, you can.
But no. So I did go back and look up where they shot these, and then plotted my route to how I would get there, and
Oh,
it
Wedding
is
Crashers
doable.
boat tour?
Yeah, we
It's
could do
doable.
That would
it.
be insane.
Yeah,
Oh my
I've
God.
got it mapped out. It's a long day. It's
Where-
not
hey.
close.
Hey, I
I've
don't
made
care.
it
Yeah.
to Haverty Grace from my place, so I've
Yeah.
been all
Yeah.
the way up there. Now this is going the other direction.
You're
but,
going.
Yeah. So you'd have to. So where the Bay
Ow.
Bridge is, like where we went down to Dobbins Island,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
the Bay Bridge, like once not on the Annapolis side, but on the other side, like is that the Kent Narrows? I
Kent
think.
County.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
once it lands, there's a strip of land on the other side where there's like the next bridge after the Bay Bridge when you're heading towards like Ocean City. That's the
Oh,
one
yeah.
you go under. And I have been down that way. There is a really good restaurant down there that has like an all-you-can-eat crab. And Betty and I
Strikes again.
actually
again.
went down there. Yeah. That
Is
was
it like the
Jenny.
Yeah.
like the Chop Tank River or something? I didn't. You have.
See-
I want you to send that whatever you have constructed to the group chat because I'm really very curious about
Okay.
that because that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. A
Yes.
little Wedding Crashers boat tour.
hmm Yeah, but so I have been down that way. I didn't go under the bridge, but like I said, there was a all-you-can-eat crab restaurant that I went down there and had a nice afternoon down there. It's just I would have had to keep going south and go south for a ways. It would be
Yeah.
about maybe halfway. Like once you get there, you're not even halfway. You're
what's the
maybe
most-
a third of the way.
What's the most south that this movie goes?
Then Easton's even further. So when they do the
Okay.
weekend, the family weekend after the wedding reception, that's
Yeah.
even further south. That's Easton. That's where that was from.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's where that house is.
Yeah. I looked
Oh.
both of them up on the map. They're pretty
So
famous, I guess, like historical or something. The one, it's
Yeah.
the Inn at Perry Cabin is the name of the place in St. Michael's, and I forget what the
Were they like
the other
plantations or
one was.
something?
I hope not.
I don't know.
Can't rule it out.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think it's
didn't
about
look
Southern
at
Ireland.
what the history
Eastern
was. I just looked them up, and I knew they were.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
been there for a while. They were built.
Mhm.
I think the one was in the 1800s, maybe. So,
Does not bode well.
couple
Yeah.
hundred years. Yeah. So,
Ignoring. Don't care about them.
Anything that happened before 1865 doesn't matter.
Nope.
Uh,
Nope. That's Harriet Tubman's neck of the woods, dude. She's from Maryland.
It is
She's born
Harriet
in
Tubman.
Cambridge.
Cambridge, yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, did you know
We
Westmore made her a general?
Yeah. Really?
So she's General Harriet Tubman now,
That's pretty cool, actually.
which is pretty cool, I think.
We gotta have
Yeah.
her on the pod.
Shout out West.
Shout out Westmore. What about
Shout out
General Tubman?
Westmore.
What
Shout
about
out
General
Westmore.
Tubman? You're gonna give her
Yeah,
a shout out?
yeah, General Tubman. Oh God, fuck.
Well, that's
Oh,
a hell of an
shit.
intro there.
God,
that
that
was the
was
best intros we've had.
that was fucking great. Dad, props. You're doing the fucking work, man. You're
Yeah.
doing it.
Passionate.
Oh man. So we brought it up a couple times. This is an incredibly underrated food movie, I think. Or also, like, fuck it. We gotta just discuss the premise. Like, they're fucking crashing weddings. How fucking hilarious is that? That's so good.
it is.
It's
And
the
it's
best.
also-
Dad, how would you do it? How would you do it?
If I were to crash, so this has
Yes.
actually spurred. There's been a few times in my life where
Yeah.
I've had serious conversations, never pulled the trigger and actually did it, but definitely due to this movie was on the cusp of, trying to get
Getting
into
in
a
there.
wedding.
For
Yeah.
sure. Well, I was gonna ask if it was pre or post this movie, but okay.
Post. So the only time
Okay.
They based this
I-
movie off Mr. Ken.
no.
He sold his life to.
I didn't crash
What
a
about this
wedding,
movie?
but I did stroll into a reception down here.
Yeah.
Down at the end of the peninsula, there's that venue that hosts weddings
Oh,
or
yes.
receptions. And when I
Yeah.
first moved down here, I was like, it was the end of the night. There was, I don't know, maybe 20 people still hanging around.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like rolled in and, just wanted to see more. I'd never been inside the place, and it's, right down from the house. And I was like, I'm curious to see what it looks like on the inside. So that's I didn't like participate. I didn't try and become,
you didn't lie.
Bring attention to myself, but in a positive way.
You don't want to be a real man.
And I didn't sulk in the corner. I just kind of walked in and like strolled around, just kind of looked at the place. I did say hi to some people and then, walked out. But that's the closest I've come to crashing.
I'm Uncle Ned's kid.
Yeah. Brother of Aunt Liz.
Aunt Liv sends her best.
Yeah. Dad, was the finger food phenomenal? I hear they have phenomenal finger food.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn is a very good, he makes you hungry. He's not a polite eater, I wouldn't say. But
he's like me. He's like, that's only the start. That's only the start of me and Vince Vaughn's similarities. It's only the start.
When he's with Owen Wilson, he's like, you got to get some of the frosting in there. He just fucking eating the cake off of Owen Wilson's plate.
Yeah.
I was like, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. You got to get some frosting in there. It's like, oh
no, I mean the best food scene is when he's shifting in neutral. He's recharging.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's just piling everything on.
Yeah.
Dude.
God. Yeah, it is a good food movie. It is a very good food movie, and
syrup on everything.
Yeah, syrup on everything. Like handfuls, like when the waiters come by, and it's like you just, you don't
Double
politely
fisting.
take one.
Oh god, yeah. Kemosabe's gonna have some flavor. I'm gonna shut down the engines. Get back to neutral. I'm gonna choose not to eat with you.
But I do wonder, when they were filming that, because normally actors, I think, isn't the protocol to not really eat.
Yeah, you don't really
take
there's a spit
over
bucket.
and over and over. Yeah. How did he do that? Either there not that many takes? Did he really eat it, or did he just
probably
spit it out?
I mean, I would venture to guess that Vince Vaughn is eating all that food because
he's
6'5". I was gonna say he's fucking massive. He's 6'5",
but he feels like 4 foot in your arms.
He lost so many good men out there.
I'm so scared.
Can I say yes? But yeah, he's a fucking massive person, so I'm sure he was eating all that food. Why the fuck not? But yeah, I guess you're talking about Vince Vaughn because he just seems like he's having the fucking time of his life in this movie. And also, Dad, okay, who do you think is who? John and Jeremy, Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, between the two of us, because Lucas and I have had this conversation. We think we know. Who do you think?
So between you and Lucas, which one would be which?
Yeah. Who of us you think would fall into which role in the movie?
Okay.
Who's more likely to whatever?
All right. Well, because I gotta look at it from the angle of who would be the one. No, well, who would be the one to fall in love? Yes. And then who would be the one to end up with the freaky girl?
Crazy girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then be hiding it? So I think Lucas would probably be Owen Wilson and Adam would be Vince Vaughn.
Oh, wow.
When you break it down like that, you're right. It doesn't sound too far
You are
off.
correct. Yeah. So we thought the opposite because the dynamic, especially at the reception, because because the way that we thought was I would be the one to drag Lucas on
into something stupid,
that he didn't want that he didn't want to get into, and he would also get a shit rocked on that on the football court.
sack.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're Vince Vaughn. Vince is the one. Oh well.
I just said no. I'm saying he's Vince Vaughn. He's Vince Vaughn. I'm saying
Vince is the one that dragged Owen in to go to the wedding. Owen's the one that dragged. So they both did some dragging.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, I think it's more likely Lucas would drag me to the wedding. He was like, "Dude, we got to do this thing," and then I would drag him to the after party at the house.
I don't with the ridiculousness.
Yeah, because I'm in love, dude, and you'd be like, "Dude, I gotta get away from this chick." Yeah.
I'm like, dude, stage 5, clinger.
Stage 5, clinger, virgin.
It's time to go.
Why don't you just throw me to the wolves? Step on my head while I'm drowning.
Yeah.
I'm drowning.
Yeah, so which one of you would be the most likely to hook up with a girl on a beach at a wedding?
Fuck.
Adam.
Well, that's probably me. That's probably me. But then immediately regret it and need to get out of there. I think that's Lucas.
Oh yeah, Adam would stick
okay.
it out.
Yeah,
Adam would stick it out.
I'd be like, and then I'd be like, dude, I'm in love.
Should we? We've had a situation. We've had a situation. Very not similar.
Oh,
I mean, well, similar enough to this. I know.
Buffalo.
Do you want to talk about this?
Dude, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Because yes, we had an orgy.
All of our stories are being documented now.
Yeah. So, I can't believe we were 19, dude. That's is crazy.
Insane.
I know.
Mr. Ken, what were you thinking letting us do that?
So we
the road trip from like West Virginia to Pittsburgh, that whole thing.
Yeah.
I was happy for you guys.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, it worked
I can't believe you made us stop in fucking Morgantown. How did I let you get away with
Morgantown.
that?
It's a pretty view. It's pretty.
Fuck you. That trolley sucked.
Yeah. Well, that trolley was insane. No, but because we get to stop at all the viewpoints in Western Maryland, dude. I had one of those photos.
We did stop at the viewpoints. The viewpoints were cool.
It's so green.
It is very green. Yeah.
It was like what, early September. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. It took us like 3 days to get to Buffalo.
A 6-hour drive turned into 36.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Gilligan's Island, 6 hours.
But yeah, so we went on this road trip to Buffalo. Not just to Buffalo, but all around the Northeast. And we were 19. We took like 4
Acadia.
We took like 4, 5, 6, 7 days to do it. Yeah. Acadia was the main thing. And
we ended up in Buffalo. We took a wrong turn.
Yeah, we ended up in Buffalo. Wrong turn. I ended up on the wrong side of this.
Where's New York? Where's the Statue of Liberty? What the
wrong
hell?
side of New England.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because we saw Highmark, and it was just that was a stupid stadium.
Oh, that was a stupid stadium. Well, they got the new one now.
I know. We'll see how that. It's right across. It doesn't matter. Orchard Park.
That's right. And so we went to Frank's, which is like the original. They like invented buffalo sauce or whatever.
Well, I thought it was the
no, Anchorhead. Anchor bar. Yeah, fuck me.
What's
dude.
Frank's?
I'm fucking sure. I don't know. I was thinking of the hot sauce.
Right,
that was the second time you were there, Adam. You were there once before.
I know. Okay. We went there when we went to Niagara Falls.
It was at his. Okay. We went on his recommendation.
Yeah. I was like, oh, we should do a thing. This is where they invented the thing. And like, whether or not that's true, who can say? But in my mind, I was like, they invented the thing. And I was like, I'm just gonna eat fucking 20 wings. I'm just gonna have a fucking awesome time.
I think we ate 30, bro.
Dude, did I eat 30?
I think I was. We were probably we probably didn't eat that day.
Dude, honestly, probably. Yeah.
We're breaking our fast with wings.
Yeah.
And we took that shit to the face.
Hell yeah, we did.
She was so good. Anyway,
dude, it was fucking amazing. Dude, there's so many pictures of me just looking retarded, just like about to eat a wing. Like,
I was like, are we ready to go? Can we eat yet? Can we go yet?
Oh, but at Anchor Bar, there were these two hot. What were they working in the gift shop?
Yeah, they were working in the gift shop.
They worked in the gift shop, and Casanovas that we are. We walked up to them. We were shooting the shit.
I think it was my idea to talk to them.
It was probably your idea.
I would definitely say that. Yeah.
Which follows because I was kind of like, oh yeah, they're hot. Let's leave. And you're like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, come on, let's talk to them. And we talked to them. We got their fucking numbers, and we were like in a group chat and shit like that. And there was a bunch of stuff. And then we were like, okay, well.
We're leaving, yeah.
We're gonna leave. We're not just gonna spend the night in Buffalo, because we wanted to make it to like Rochester or some shit like that, or Syracuse, something like that. And so we were like, okay, we're leaving. And Lucas was driving, so I had my phone, I could text, and so I was like texting them and shit like that. And
they wanted us to come over, or what? How did that work? Yeah.
Oh fuck, I think. At the time, I definitely was imagining that. I don't know what they were actually saying though, but I was like, dude, we gotta go back.
They were probably have a good trip or something.
We can't. I was like, dude, they want it so bad. They want it so bad, dude. We can't leave them hanging like this. They can't even hide it. That'd be fucked up of us if we left them hanging. So, and like 2 hours outside Buffalo, I was like, dude, you gotta turn around.
So Mr. Ken, he was like begging, like he. I was like, dude, we are not going back. We are on a fucking schedule. Like, this is, and I was like, go back and what? Like spend the night at these chicks' houses, and then like it's just. I'm not one for one night stands or anything like that. So I was like, what's the end goal here, dude? Like, and he was like, because we have to. It would be, you didn't even have a good begging for it. I was like, no, we are not doing this. We are on a schedule.
It's like, we can't leave this on the table. We cannot leave this on the table. No stone unturned. No stone unturned.
I was like, no, we're moving. And then, you want to tell me about the next morning?
Oh my god, dude! The next morning, the fucking starter in the van died.
We spent the night in a parking lot.
Oh, so you never turned around?
No, we never did. We never did.
I was
yeah.
driving.
That's how you know I'm his son. That's how you know I'm his son.
I thought there was more to the story.
No, that was it.
There kind of is.
Well, the starter died, and that was a separate thing. Then I had to pay $400 for a new starter.
Well, no, because if the starter died while we were stuck in Buffalo, it would have been really.
Oh weird. Yeah. If we turned the car off.
Yeah, if we
at a different point in time.
We were running.
Then we would have been. Yeah, it would have been a fucking Buffalo.
Yeah, because the starter died.
Yeah.
While we were in, it was Ontario, New York, to be exact.
It was Ontario. And, Lance's Automotive. Shout out. 5 stars.
Shout out to him, Paul Giamatti. If when we make the inevitable movie about this,
Interstate Speed Run. There it is.
Yeah, because then we would have just had a one night stand with these women, and then we would have left, but we wouldn't have been able to because our one mode of transportation took a shit on us. And I was like, I've never felt more good about a decision than right now. And then we were playing.
We could have waited at their place. We could have waited at their place. Would have been great.
We would have had his breakfast.
It's so right for comedy. You love comedy.
I would have had to recharge my batteries. I would have had to shift to the douche roll.
I know.
So need some flavor.
It would be hilarious to see you the morning after a one night stand because you'd just be like, I can't talk. I can't.
It's
like, because you are the king of like let me eat a massive amount of food and get back to neutral type thing.
Yeah.
Like this kemosabe needs its flavor. This kemosabe needs its flavor.
Yeah. Well, then we were playing football because we were right by Lake Ontario.
Dude, no, it wasn't Lake Ontario because we went to that little fucking thing and that was a waste of time.
We were playing because there were so many seagulls because we were playing football, waiting for the tow truck to come. Yeah. And then you kept throwing it so bad because there was so much bird shit around. There was so much bird shit around, and you kept like throwing it. I was like, you're gonna get bird shit on the football. Stop throwing it like a jackass. What? And then he kept throwing it around like a damn jackass. And I was like,
because like there were all these birds and they were just shitting everywhere. Yeah. And like, so there's a ton of bird shit in this parking lot that we spent the night in. And like, while we were waiting for AAA to go, we were just throwing the football. And he was like, apparently I was out of practice or something because I was just fucking up, and the football was like hitting the ground.
You were like Tom Cruise in War of the Worlds, dude. You were like, short arm. You were like shot putting it or something.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It was like, don't get bird shit on the football.
I'm so disappointed, Adam.
I know. Oh, I thought
it was my fault, I guess. It's my fault.
Yeah. I like that angle. Yeah. It's like trying to cover a fucking racehorse.
Yeah. Jeremy to his John.
Yeah, I thought I raised my sons to throw a tight spiral.
I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice.
That was rough.
I'm out of practice. Yeah, I'm not all state like Vince Vaughn. I can't put it anywhere I want to, I guess. Yeah.
Sack
I can't make it rain out there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
God.
I think that is one of my favorite sequences of
football.
The movie. And like when I was saying it was kind of intelligent, I mean, probably just intelligent for me. But like the details, like the way Bradley Cooper is so
oh my god,
intense. Like I can see like parts of me in that character. The way he's warming up. He's got his fingers all taped up for like this little fun game. Yeah, which reminds me because we used to do a turkey bowl on Thanksgiving. We'd all get together and
Uncle Paul strikes
again.
Same
thing. Paul and Kelly and
the Paul and Kelly pod.
Their kids. Yeah, it's the Paul and Kelly pod. But they had this park right by their house that wasn't far, and there was probably 8 to 10 of it. Like it was like 4 or 5 people on each team.
That's pretty good, yeah.
And we'd go down, and it was nice because Kelly had this like super nice camera. She was into photography, and she would come and like take all these action photos, and we'd be out there,
Oh yeah,
taking it serious, and
that's right.
Mr. Ken's
yeah.
tackling. He's tackling
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Putting Alex
Every
in the dirt.
every time I log into YouTube TV, I see your little. thing.
Yeah,
It's you
that's
in
right.
It's you in the
I know
RG3 jersey.
that.
I know it is. I know it is. I love it.
Nature versus
I love it.
nurture.
Nature
Always
wins.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh fuck, but yeah, dude, I love it. It's fucking. So I guess we haven't talked about like Bradley Cooper much, but like his fucking rugby shirt and just like being
It's like
just
Harry
so
Potter,
fucking.
dude. Looks like
Yeah,
Harry
no, it looks
Potter.
like a fucking. It looks like he's a fucking Gryffindor, and
Yeah.
like, dude, just like taking it so fucking seriously and just like. It's well, so
Yeah.
I can relate because I've been that guy that takes a backyard football game way too seriously, and
Yeah,
I
you
feel
get
like
that
it's the
from me.
opposite. I feel like
yeah, it's genetic, and
I feel like you don't take it seriously enough.
it's like I'm gonna rock this guy's shit right now.
Yeah. Well, and then the other thing
I'm gonna
too,
show this fucker what the hell is going on. You can come into
Yeah.
my father-in-law's house
Mhm. But
and sleep with
and
my
then
sister-in-law.
the dynamic between Bradley Cooper, who's like the prototypical alpha male, and then the other guy that actually says the crab cakes and football.
Oh yeah,
behind the
yeah.
sack lunch. Like he's such a
His little
beta
goon.
to
I
yeah,
know.
like the way you can just tell without it being like too obvious that like he idolizes this guy.
Yo, yeah.
You got to learn how to pick up that blitz.
Yeah, the way and the
It
way
was open.
Bradley the way he berates him and stuff, like just little things like that.
He just caught a touchdown. He's like, "What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What are you doing?" This is little league shit.
And dude, okay, another Maryland thing, they used to play the fucking Chris Walken
Yes.
celebration at O's games when they hit home runs. It's like,
Yeah.
but he's like, got his
Dude,
arms
I
out, he's
miss
doing
when
like
they
that.
would put those little compilations of like,
Bro,
they
'cause
did,
it was like-
Caddyshack too.
Yeah, it was Caddyshack.
Old
it was
school.
old school with the Frank the
Yeah.
Tank.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dude, that shit was
I
good.
miss
Dad,
that
Dad,
shit.
do you remember that? Do you remember that shit? Like, do you know what I'm talking? Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? When they were playing the
Yeah, like
the
on the
Chris
Jumbotron?
Walken celebration. Yeah, on the
Yeah,
Jumbotron.
yeah.
Compilations,
Yeah.
celebrations.
Dude, I
from
love that
movies
shit,
and
man.
TV.
That shit got me so hyped. It's like,
Scrubs,
oh, see movies
they
I
did
know.
big Scrubs too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
Well,
did
yeah,
Scrub shit.
I
Yeah.
still think about it. Like when I was watching Scrubs, I was like, "Oh shit!" I remember
Yeah.
watching this at Camden Yards when I was 7 years old.
Yeah. Oh man, God, it's
Yeah, did you have
They got
dugout
this
club
when we were-
tickets? Lucas, did
you know
did you
what?
guys ever do the dugout club?
I think we did because we had merchandise. We had like lunch boxes and lanyards and hats of
And
like
a
the baby
backpack
Oriole.
and
Yeah. I think
that
we
dugout
did
club
do
I
is
that.
still
such a
have
fucking
that
steal.
backpack. The one, it's almost like
Yeah.
a satchel type backpack.
Yeah, it's like
we
kind of a fanny
We
pack
had
now.
so much O's merch, dude. Like there were so many Orioles things just around the house. It was fucking great. God, I
Mhm.
miss the Orioles.
No, they're
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're a Dodger fan now, so you know.
I am a Dodger. Blue, baby.
Bleed blue.
Blue. Oh fuck. But yeah, but dude, everything that Bradley Cooper does in this just like so fucking intense and it's like God, have you ever eye dropped someone?
No, I actually looked that up. So I wanted to know, like, is that
Is
something?
that a thing?
Is that a thing? And it turns out
Genius.
it's poisonous. Like,
Really?
like you can kill somebody doing that. Like the
real?
amount
I mean-
of probably the amount of Visine that Owen puts in his
They put a lot in
drink
there. Yeah.
is like close to a lethal dose. Because I wanted to know, like, would that make you sick? And it doesn't. It gives you diarrhea. Like, it doesn't make you throw up. So they got the
okay.
wrong end.
That-
Firing from the other
It
end.
was coming out the wrong end. Yeah.
Come on, Sack.
But like, if you did, like, accidentally put like a drop or two on your tongue, it's not going to kill you, but it will give you diarrhea.
I wonder how
fucked
they
up,
figure
though.
that one out.
I don't know. Like, I think it was
Yeah.
just one of those myths. You know,
It's like a wives' tale.
Shit. Yeah, just like a wives' tale.
It's
Exactly.
EDM.
Yeah.
I actually, since I'm not trying to go off topic, but
go
speaking
for
of
it.
actors who like, you can't think of an actor who never misses. What about Jim Carrey? I was thinking of Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I take it. Yeah, he is on the Mount Rushmore. for sure.
Yeah.
of comedic
The
actors.
talent he has is just unparalleled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a. You're right. How did I not even think of him?
I'd throw
But
Seth
yeah,
Rogen's
liar,
hat in there,
liar.
too.
What's that?
Mask, Ace Ventura.
I'd throw
Mask,
Seth
Ace
Rogen's
Ventura.
hat in there too, with like the never missing.
Mm.
I think Seth
Yeah.
Rogen has a
Yeah.
case.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, there were
You're right,
so
he's good
many that
too.
I wasn't thinking.
Well,
Yeah, I need to be
put you on the
prepped. I
spot.
need
We
these.
put you- yeah,
I need a list of questions to prepare so I can come up with a more.
We'll do our
thoughtful
comedy
answer.
Mount Rushmore. We'll do that. We'll do that later. Do our comedy Mount Rushmore.
yeah. Start
Separate
thinking
pod.
about
Yeah,
it.
I'll have to think hard about
Yeah.
it. But you're right, Seth Rogen and his whole troupe, like,
Mm-hmm.
because like Adam
Yeah.
Sandler
Show.
has his troupe of guys with
Yeah.
like Spade and Rob Schneider. I don't even know
Mhm.
like the names of some of the other ones. But I would
Yeah.
definitely say Seth Rogen and his troupe of actors
Danny
far
McBride.
surpasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, what is
Yeah.
it? This is the
Danny
end?
McBride's up there.
This is the
Yeah.
end. Yeah.
And
this is the end. Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express. Yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
one.
Mm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, Jim Carrey. So Cable Guy was an off. It was like kind of a questionable one, just because it wasn't like a full out.
It was
Yeah.
kind of
Like
weird.
more of. Yeah, it was a little offbeat, but it was supposed to be, and I didn't think it was terrible. Not
Mm.
a favorite, but yeah,
Mm.
with Ace Ventura and Liar Liar and The Mask.
Mhm.
What are some of the like? What am I missing? Oh, what's the
Oh,
one where he has all the
Dumb and
different
Dumber.
personalities? Dumb and
Me,
Dumber.
Myself,
Yeah,
and Irene.
yeah, I like that
Yeah.
one.
Which
I
one?
never saw that.
Oh,
Me, Myself, and Irene. I never saw that.
Yeah.
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 I mean, the
Yeah.
Truman
Oh, it's
Show.
a
Truman
that's-
Show.
Yeah.
Show's
Truman,
great.
yeah, that was another one that
Sonic
wasn't
the
just
Hedgehog
straight up-
movies.
I never
He's
saw
fucking
those.
hilarious, dude. He's
They're good.
hilarious in those.
They're
He's
good.
really, really funny as like a mad
Mm.
scientist, Doctor
Mhm.
Robotnik. It's
Eggman.
pretty
Okay.
good. It's pretty good. He's like Ace Ventura but with robots.
Okay.
It's great. Yeah, this should be a separate like comedy actors thing. That would be good. But yeah, I guess some of the other actors because we talked about Cooper because this is like one of his first big roles, which is great. And I think Cooper is definitely like first ballot our guys, me and Lucas.
Oh
that
my
I don't
God.
know.
Mhm.
I don't know if he's one of your guys, but like
Oh well, the Hangover series, like I think he gets in. I don't know about my guy or Mount Rushmore
Yeah.
type level,
Yeah.
but the Hangovers because I liked all three of them. You know, I know that
yeah,
they weren't.
yeah.
Three wasn't like one, but
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoyed
You got
all
John
three
Goodman,
of
though.
them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what? Silver Lining Playbook that's the one with Jennifer
Yeah.
Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good movie.
I like that movie.
What?
I like the movie.
Yeah, I did too. A Philly movie. Is he an East?
It is a Philly movie.
Is he a
It
Philly
is a Philly
guy?
movie. He is a
He's
Philly
from
guy.
Philly.
Yeah, he's
Big
a huge
Eagle
Eagles
fan.
fan, and like
Big
that's why he
Eagle
does
fan.
all the Uber Eats stuff and
Oh,
Philly
that's
gear and
yeah,
shit.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah. He
Sellout.
announced the Eagles
their
when they
schedule?
were like coming out of the
Oh.
tunnel at the Super Bowl.
See,
It was
that's why I wouldn't
it was
name
him
this.
for the Eagles and Lucas's other favorite actor, John Hamm, for the for the
Chiefs?
Chiefs. Yeah.
John Hamm.
Yeah.
Screw that guy.
He's good.
By
I
the
don't
way,
get
he
the-
was in. I liked. He was in Hoppers, and I didn't hate it.
Okay, so John Hamm or Owen Wilson, you got to make a movie with one or the other. Who you picking, Lucas?
So here's my. I know. I don't know. I know my take on John Hamm is kind of like. I'm picking Owen Wilson. I'll just say that.
Wow.
I like.
Mhm.
Listen, I like Owen Wilson. I'm not saying I don't like Owen Wilson. I just don't think he like is in the same realm of comedy actors as like some of the guys he goes like Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro.
He's a straight
I think-
man.
I don't know if he's funnier than Robert De Niro. He's funnier than Robert De Niro. And like Vince
Okay,
Vaughn.
you want a real hot
And-
take for this pod?
Okay, go ahead.
Tell me.
You ready? I don't
Yeah.
think
Tell me.
Robert De Niro is a very good actor.
And I'm not going to argue with that because he is two dimensional. He does.
He does the same.
Yeah,
he does
you're right.
the same thing just over and over.
But okay,
No.
I see your point. I'll raise you one. Meet the Parents. Is that you still think?
Oh yeah,
kinda...
like that's a hilarious movie, but
Mhm.
like his facial expressions, like his delivery, his cadence, I think it's basically the same all throughout. Like he's not really acting. It's just he's
Yeah.
just kind of being himself in like all these different movies. I know. I knew
yeah.
Adam was gonna.
I'm flabbergasted. I am
He doesn't
flabbergasted right now.
As much as Adam likes to act like he is cinema's golden child, he doesn't know his takes aren't always 100%.
Wait. Do I know Diddly Squat? Do I know Diddly Squat?
You don't know shit about the rules. That's Edwin Rodriguez. Or fuck. Eduardo Rodriguez on MLB Tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think Raging Bull was that, because that's black and white, and it's kind of like those types of artsy movies, like just don't. And I know like we've got a lot. Adam and I differ a lot on what we think is good.
That's true.
That's why we're here.
You know, like this last year. And I'm way off base. Like I fully admit that like my opinions are not of the popular opinion, but like I didn't think Sinners was a very good movie. I fell asleep during one battle after another. I didn't think that was all. Yeah, I didn't think that was all.
Oh my lord!
So I didn't like Sean Penn's character, and Alex and I know.
You like black girls?
I love Lockjaw.
No, don't say that, Adam. But what happened was, and this is a terrible follow-up, I was watching that with Alex, right? And we were like, neither of us were really enjoying the movie. And somehow it came up. We were talking about the female characters. And no. And she made an expression, and I was like, she kind of looks like Lamar Jackson. And then after that, like I couldn't not see Lamar Jackson the entire time, and then I fell asleep.
Oh my god!
They're like, "Yep,
and,
this movie's about Lamar Jackson."
Yeah, no, and then so Adam, we haven't talked about this, so this is another one. Adam, he's hearing this for the first time. I started Bone Temple.
Oh. Did you finish it?
After an hour. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm just gonna fast forward to the Iron Maiden part. I talked that, and that made me like it even less.
What?
I thought it was stupid. Them just dancing around to like Iron Maiden. Now maybe it was because I stopped the movie at about an hour. Like when the head Jimmy talks to. So when the head Jimmy meets the Bone Temple guy,
Ray Fiennes,
Ray Fiennes,
I was just like, I'm out. Like, this just isn't for me. And so I was like, I'll fast forward and watch the Iron Maiden part. And then like he jumps out. It was just cheesy, and you know they're all dancing around like they're college kids in a dorm.
Yeah,
you know, listening to.
They're getting scared, though. They're getting scared of Ray Fiennes.
No, they're loving it. They're Satanists. He's Satan.
Some of them were scared, dude. A couple of them were scared.
I didn't like Bones.
Well, yeah. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Wow. Well, that's okay.
It's probably my number 3 of that whole franchise. But I liked... See, because I was also like, this movie is fucking... I feel like it feels the least like a zombie movie out of all of them. It just feels like a regular horror movie.
It's
so
not.
That's
and when I go to a 28 Days movie, I'm looking for a zombie movie where they sprint at you and scare. Like the first one, you know, scares. That's scary. Like you're like,
dude, it's so fucking scary. That first one.
It's intense. Yeah. You know, like versus the Walking Dead type zombies where
for sure
they just kind of meander. Like the World War Z. I like that movie. And the 28 Days and the 28 Weeks, because they're kind of like A and B, like part 1 and part 2.
I didn't like 28 Weeks Later. I think 28 Years Later is... I'll have to rewatch, but I'm pretty sure I like that one more than 28 Days Later. I like that one a lot.
I think Years is my favorite. Dad, did you like Years with like the alpha shit and everything? No? You weren't fun with that?
I mean, it's not that I liked it better.
The penises weren't big enough. The penises weren't big enough.
It was cool to have, like, you know,
kind of head ripping.
But yeah. But no, I mean, the whole it felt like that was more a family movie about the son trying to take care of his mother than
Yeah.
a zombie movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
Sometimes I like that where it's just like the backdrop is like the zombies, like that's kind of what the world we're living in. Because I feel like that's at this point in the franchise, this is turning into a 28 Days pod, but I feel like at that point in the franchise, this is their normal, right? This is their normal. We know that there's zombies out there. We know that they're angry. We know that they're going to kill people viciously. We know that, and it's kind of like introducing. It's kind of like putting you in that world because you're like, yeah, you know that these zombies are a thing, but you're going to follow this family because this family is trying to live a normal life now, while the zombies kind of take a back seat. So I that's what I liked about it.
Well, every zombie movie has that same arc where, like, the beginning, the zombies are super scary. They, like, scare the hell out of you. But then as the franchise goes on, you learn the real people, like humans, are really
we're the real
most evil
zombies.
thing, are more evil than, like, the zombies. You know, it's kind of happened with The Walking Dead where, who was the guy with the baseball bat?
Negan?
Fuck.
Negan, yeah, like it turned into like the people like that were the more
scarier ones.
Yeah, the more evil. Like they were like the bad guys, just like the Jimmies.
That's like Jimmy.
But like so that was the thing I didn't like about Bone Temple. I didn't buy the head Jimmy guy. I just thought he was annoying. Yeah, like I just didn't buy into him. Yeah, he just didn't do it for me.
When he does like the removal of the shirt thing, though, like when they
like where
peel the skin off those people,
like that would have been cool if like I liked the bad guy.
Okay, I gotcha.
You know, but like I already was like, I didn't. You know, I thought the opening sequence was cool when the kid stabs the other kid in the leg and he pulls it out. I was like, okay, we're like off and running. You know, like he's going to be part of this troop, but you could tell like he didn't really want to be, but he had to because of just pure survival. Yeah. But then after that, like, you know, I didn't think Ralph Fiennes, is that his name?
Rafe.
Like, I really don't like. I didn't like his performance.
Really?
Yeah, like him
when
singing
he's dancing to Duran and
I was like cringing. I'm like, I don't want to watch. Like, this is painful to watch.
Oh,
just me again. I know that's okay. My opinions are not popular, but
that's okay. That's okay. Wow.
You're not the only person with your opinions, so that's
No, I mean, this podcast was built for opinions. So
I wrote, this is what I want. This is what I wanted the intro to be. I said, "Bad takes at special guest." That's what the Lucas and Adam show does. I mean, but you defended it. You defended it well, and that's also what movies are. Movies are supposed to be. They're not for everybody.
It's subjective.
Hate different types of movies.
Art. No, it's tough for me because Adam's my son. I love him. I want to be involved or like everything he does. No, well, no, I feel like I'm being critical of something that I know is very important to him and the way he sees things because I know how much it means to him and I know how much he loves the movies and going to them. And I want to have the same opinion as him, but I can't, like, it wouldn't be honest. It would be disingenuous for me to say something that I didn't feel.
For sure. And I want you to be honest and genuine and everything. And I'll tell you this. I would 1,000% much more rather that you see a movie, dislike it, and then us have a conversation about it than, like, you see a movie, love it, and then then we don't talk about it. Like I like the conversation is what I get off on. So, so as long as we can have the conversation, like talk about it, then like cool. Yeah. Like I mean, I'd like for you to like it. But that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
It's not that I don't like it. Well, it's not that I don't like it because you do like it, and I'm trying to be different. Like there's just
no.
There's reasons why.
I understand that. Yeah. We like plenty of the same shit. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like.
I know. I'm dying on the hill that Mission Impossible 8 was the best movie of last year.
Really?
I'm going in and like,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
I'm hacking your rankings and fixing them.
That's,
Do you have your rankings
I was
right now?
I was saying, do
I'm
you have a little
curious.
off the dome like top 5, like of shit you saw in
Bottom two,
theaters?
Yeah. Oh man, you're gonna have to help me out with what the ones
I
because
put
I
you-
did
I
see
put you on the
because
spot.
before Adam left for
Yeah.
LA, we were going to a lot of movies together. That
we
was
saw
like,
we saw half of Jurassic World. We saw
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Shout out that domestic.
okay,
Yeah.
Fantastic Four's at the bottom.
Superman.
Superman?
Yeah, we saw.
We went to the
Superman together.
movies to see Superman?
Wait, shit. Did we not?
No.
Fuck.
We watched
Okay.
Superman here because that's the one with the
My
dog,
bad.
right?
That is the one with the
Yeah.
dog. Yeah.
But that didn't
no.
come out last year, right?
Yeah, it did.
That's an old. Oh, it did? I think I might have fallen asleep because I don't remember what happened in that. I remember there being a dog, which is also like,
There's a dog, Crypto.
yeah, that's also a
You gotta.
common
What time
theme.
are you starting to watch? Are you watching these movies at like 8 o'clock at night, or like what's the deal here? Like you need to.
Well,
we
Adam
talk about-
knows if we're gonna watch a movie.
I
There
know.
is a cutoff.
It's the same way.
Oh,
It's the same way with my mom. If it's like 5 p.m. or later, just wait. You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow because you ain't finishing that thing.
It's,
I don't know what it is
The lighting
about
situation.
parents
Yeah.
And waking up at 6
It's
a.m.
that we
when they
wake
don't
up
have
at
work.
5 a.m. Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get that.
The lighting situation is a big factor. So you know,
Mm-hmm.
Crank the lights.
yeah. I'll tell you what he did stay up through all the way. Ambulance.
Glengarry. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
Fuck
That
yeah.
is a great movie. Yeah, that's my kind of movie.
The Tyler
Ambu-
Jaworski story.
Ambulance fucking rips.
Yeah, that's an awesome
Ian
movie.
Tyler.
Uh-huh.
Dude, yeah, like, I like that shit. Yeah, and Glengarry, he stayed up through Glengarry.
I think he
And,
jumped in halfway through that.
Yeah, I think it was like a halfway situation type thing. We were also like eating. We were doing some shit, but
It was a lot, yeah.
But yeah, a lot going on. But yeah, no, I think it's just safe to say, like, Dad, you're more comfortable with more like the action, adventure, like
Yeah, political CIA.
That's more your shit. Yeah, you love
Spy.
some spy shit. You love
Yeah.
spy shit. Yeah, we watched Spy
Yeah.
Game together. That was dope. Yeah, you like that espionage, action, thriller type shit.
That's my wheelhouse. Yeah,
yeah,
for
that's
sure.
your real, and
For
that's
sure.
cool. Yeah,
And movies about crashing weddings.
and
And
about
wedding
crashing
about- yeah,
weddings,
that's right.
Which brings us back
to so Christopher Walken.
Oh,
I would say
Yeah.
he's a better actor than Robert De Niro.
Oh yeah, I'd agree with you on that.
I think, and he's iconic. He also, his delivery can be the same, but like, I think the role he plays in this movie is a lot different than other movies. I will say, I think as a dad watching Christopher Walken play a dad, I think he's an amazing dad. That was one of the
Yeah.
notes that I actually, you can tell
That's
he
great.
loves his kids.
he is a great dad.
Yeah, and like especially at the end when she decides not to marry Bradley Cooper,
Yeah,
like he turns and says, "Listen, I put up with you because you
made my
you
daughter
made my
happy."
daughter happy,"
Mhm.
which means all along, like he really wasn't buying into these stories. He was just
Mhm.
keeping his mouth shut
Trying
and
to
doing
play
it
along.
because he thought,
Yeah.
and he was,
Dogs were happy.
he's like, "I'm with my Claire Bear."
Yeah.
Claire Cleary.
Claire
How do you
Cleary.
feel about that name, Claire Cleary?
Yeah,
Tough.
well, yeah, that's not a great name.
That's a tough one.
Claire does not sound like an attractive woman's name. My apologies. to
Oh,
all
you don't
Claires
think
out
so?
there. Yeah, but
I know.
I think-
I feel like I know
well,
a couple old
well, okay.
Claires.
You know, I'm gonna do a shout out because this proves everything. Claire Sunderland. If you're
I don't know
listening,
who that is.
please leave a comment or something. If this reaches you somehow, I hope you're doing well.
Your
And
best
you are
friend
very,
gets
and
a
you are very
Liz.
attractive.
Liz and Claire. I'm pretty sure she's like married or something now. So good move.
I believe it.
Doing that.
I believe
putting
it.
that out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Uh,
isn't a famous actress.
Oh no! We went to high school
A
with
friend
her.
of ours.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
you were.
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, Calix dated her actually. So
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I was gonna say it.
say it. Say it. It was
I
fucking
don't wanna say it.
homecoming. freshman year, and I guess I'm just putting Calix on blast right now. But
Dude, I'm
it's
pretty
so
sure
funny.
it was like sophomore year.
Was it sophomore year? Anyway,
I'm pretty sure.
one of the high school dances. It was homecoming, and fuck, what did he ask her? He was just like,
I'm the one who knows this story, and I don't want to tell it.
oh, okay. Well, tell me if I'm wrong. I think he like Calix, who you know, asked Claire, is like, hey, would you want to go to the dance with me? And she was like, maybe. And then like in the next class, he was like, I guess we're dating now. Boyfriend, girlfriend, it's official.
That's the long and short of it, honestly. That's the long and short.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because yeah, he got a soft no and was like, all right, I'm all in.
He ran with it.
Oh fuck, Claire Sunderland, I hope you're doing well. But I guess this is a great entry to Rachel McAdams because she does fucking Notebook, Mean Girls, and then Wedding Crashers like back to back to back.
Yeah, and Rachel McAdams was
Sherlock
always.
Holmes.
Yeah, she's man. I've always thought she was a beautiful woman. She was one of my celebrity hall passes back in the day.
Oh yeah,
she was
I'm gonna. I hate to keep putting you on the spot like this, but can you give me another or like what else? What were one of your some other?
Oh yeah, Alicia
Jennifer
Cuthbert.
Aniston.
Oh yeah,
Who?
From the Girl Next Door, Alicia Cuthbert.
Yeah, Alicia Cuthbert.
She was also the underage daughter in Old School, but
American
I'm sure that's
Beauty?
not why you're picking her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was The Girl Next Door was the movie I saw her in. That I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, she was not underage.
Yeah, so Rachel McAdams and Alicia Cuthbert, those were like my top two. Of course, Jennifer Aniston. I always thought she was like extremely
For some reason I feel like I grew up thinking you loved her or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But
grew up thinking that he was in love with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I thought you were always holding a candle to her or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think every guy of my age, was like she had that universal appeal where I don't ever remember anyone ever saying that they thought she was unattractive. Like she just
probably some freaking beta males were like, no, screw her.
Yeah.
It's because there was always 60 degrees on the set of Friends.
They didn't like the haircut. Headlights.
Yeah, take the bra off.
Fuck.
This is. Well, I actually like Mean Girls a lot.
Mean Girls is great. We should do a Mean Girls pod.
I was gonna say this is my facial Rachel McAdams performance, but I don't know. Mean Girls is good. But no, she plays a good like love interest. Her judgment gets a little foggy in the end. I don't think I would be with someone who built their whole. They spent a week together, and
something like that.
He was lying about 60% of the things he was saying.
Yeah,
and she was like, "I think I love him."
And then at the end, they're like, "Let's crash a wedding together," which is just fucking hilarious.
A folk band from
these people learn nothing. These people learn absolutely nothing.
They're perfect for each other. They're all I'm not gonna say terrible people, but their judgment is very weird.
Yes, yeah,
they're perfect for each other.
But yeah, no, I mean, Rachel McAdams is, dude, I'll tell you what, when she's got her little sailing getup, fucking bandana, tell me about it.
She's wearing a bikini, basically.
No, she's like fully clothed. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
no, she's wearing
like clam diggers and
a bra,
I think it's like
it's like see-through.
I think it's like a top that's
top thing?
tied at like her belly.
Yeah,
crop top.
I'll have to rewatch it again. Do some
but
research.
she has, doesn't she have
Stay
like
for Rachel McAdams.
She's got like a bandana scarf thing.
A bandana,
yeah.
She's
Which
doing
I
a
fuck
Will
with.
Turner. She's doing a Will Turner
Will
thing.
Turner. Yeah. Shout out Crossing Swords, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Look it up. Not doing so hot right now, but
yeah.
No,
was it not? I didn't look.
People don't want to listen to 2.5 hours of Jack Sparrow content.
I you know what? I thought I kind of did some great voice work in that. So
yeah, I'll have to listen to it. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, you guys
We'll
are turning into a couple of seamen yourself. You're
a sailor.
A sailor.
Yeah, you're right.
Good
you are doing a lot of.
Well, I don't know if this will be aired back to back, but
this will come out.
as of shooting time, Pirates was the one that was the last one I saw.
Just released, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Real quick, two performers that we did not talk about: Dwight Yoakam and Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah.
And opening for all time. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Yeah, I know. Her name is Cassidy.
Yeah.
She is
She's
white
white
trash.
trash. Yeah.
Yeah, see, and that's why. So, like, coming back to this, actually
Dude,
talking
it's
about
great.
this movie.
Yeah.
Those lines were repeated so much
Dude.
because in our house, especially that because it wouldn't have been your bus driver with that because it was elementary school. Chastity was your bus driver, right?
Yeah.
Or did she drive your bus in middle school too? Number 44.
Fuck, I think she might have driven my bus in high school too. Damn, I'm fucking up. Yeah. Shout out Chastity Forrester.
So
Great bus driver, great person.
she
And
used
shout
to
out Sarah
work
Forrester.
with me. Yeah. Shout out Chastity. She was a beautiful woman, and nothing to do
not
like
white
she
trash.
never
Not white trash.
Not white trash.
Yeah.
I
Not
hope she
white
knows
trash.
that these quotes have nothing to do with her. It's just funny because of the same name.
Would she think it's funny? Would she think it's funny?
Oh, she would totally get the humor behind it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But she used to work with me. She did payroll and was kind of like in my department helping me out, and then ended up leaving.
She taught you everything there was to know about CFOing?
No, I hired her.
Oh,
and then she had some family stuff that she had to help out with. But then she became a bus driver, and it just so turns out she was Adam's bus driver.
Yeah.
Small world.
So I'd see her a lot, just waving, being at the bus stop and whatnot. But it was number 44, and I always remember that because that was Riggins' number. So I always knew where. So even now, number 44 comes through. I think probably does the same route through, Cross Roads and Haley Hills and stuff. Yeah.
His name broke. Yeah. Oh, that's fucking funny. That.
My bus number was 382, so I didn't have a cute little way to remember that. It's like 382. Okay.
He's got a.
Let's just get a bunch of random numbers and throw them together.
Well, because. And I was also 182 at a certain point in time, I think.
I was also 182 too, so maybe that was middle school.
Yeah, we were on this. Weren't we on the same bus a little bit? I don't know.
Yeah, middle school.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, the keys.
Yeah, the keys. Well, another thing that we didn't talk about because we got our first shout drop during.
Oh my god!
And I can't believe it might be a crime that we've made it an hour into this pod, and we haven't discussed shout and the Isley Brothers and that opening montage. And it's just like, I can't imagine a better fucking way to start a movie because like it's music, it's dancing,
fun,
it's boobs, it's jokes.
Yeah, it's all the things that people associate with having a great time at a wedding reception.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Right, you're right.
It's just it's like oh shit. Well, yeah, that's right. Weddings are the best. Yeah.
You say that, son of a bitch.
I mean, once you get through, like,
son of a bitch. It's
one of the few times I laughed at Owen Wilson in this movie.
You say back, son of a bitch. Lock it up. Lock it up.
No,
lock it up.
You
lock it up.
Compared to Vince Vaughn, no. Like there were a couple times that he was like being funny. Granted, like that's his character. Like he's not really supposed to be funny. He's like Adam
he's
said,
the straight man. He's supposed
to be a straight man, and he plays a good straight man. So that's why I have the take that I do. I think he's better straight man than he's a comedy actor. Like I said, Meet the Parents is probably his funniest role. He's got a couple lines in here that I think are pretty funny. But everything that he does, Vince Vaughn just does better. And so,
Vince Vaughn is
movie.
I
was on a heater.
He's running the show. He's running the show for sure. Because like he's doing that motor mouth thing. He's just
improving.
Like the movie, like exactly. Like Vince Vaughn, just like you, just like a wind-up doll. Like you just wind him up and then just let him go.
Let him go.
Yeah, and definitely he has that element in this movie. Like I think the whole like his monologues with like the motorboat monologue.
Yeah.
Like that is perfectly done.
Like, hey, if you want to throw a couple miles our way, for the sake of relationship, you can throw a couple this way, that way. Doesn't matter.
I don't think I'm interested, but I'm starting to get interested. Should I pretend I'm interested? Or...
Then the whole like stage 5
clinger thing.
Yeah. Well, and then Owen Wilson's kind of. I mean,
lock it up.
I love this movie. Owen Wilson is we do that shit all the time. But he's kind of like he brings it back to reality a little bit. Like after the montage, and they're sitting on. Is that the Lincoln Memorial?
Yeah, Lincoln Memorial.
When they're looking at the monument. Yeah.
When they're when they're drinking
gorgeous, dude.
Yeah,
the champagne.
God, dude.
Yeah.
DC looks so good in this movie.
Dude,
if there's anyone who knows DC at Sunrise, it's us two. All right.
Hey,
they got it.
Amen.
They got it right.
Amen, baby.
They got it right.
Shout out National Mall. Shout out the National Mall.
And they were drinking the wine, and Vince Vaughn's like, "We're just two crazy kids, just trying to keep it up, keep it real, keep it honest, and we're just having fun." Yeah. And then Owen Wilson, brings it back down. He's like, "We're not that young."
We're not that.
And
young.
I love that quote.
Which they do a callback.
They do.
Yeah, no, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that, I think, and to me, that's intelligent. The way then she says that to him on the beach.
Sure,
the context that they're said. It's like, you're not that young.
Not that young. Yeah.
Yeah, that was another example of just some intelligence behind the nonsensical, shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
But
so Bradley Cooper shot Vince Vaughn, or is that Owen Wilson? Because for the longest time,
Wilson shoots his gun and the recoil knocks him off his ass.
Are there, and Mr. Ken, you've lived in Maryland longer than we have. Are there quails on the Eastern Shore? Is that?
I have no idea. I could not tell.
In the Cleveland population, problem with that.
Yeah, I know. Bradley Cooper does the rated.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
He looks. So I was actually watching this movie with Rosie, friend of the pod, and he was "Who the fuck?" He didn't know that was Bradley Cooper. He was like, "Who the fuck?" He knew it was somebody, and then he was like, it took him
without the hair, it being
his eyes look so blue. You never think his eyes are blue. You think they're green. He looks very young. He looks very different in this movie.
And it's weird for him not to play the lovable character.
Right?
Yeah.
He totally...
He's such a dick.
Well,
it's hilarious.
And maybe, I really don't want to shout at
Well, to answer your question, he did shoot Vince Vaughn. That's correct.
Yeah.
Right, which I learned... This is probably my 7th or 8th time watching it. And it was the first time I was like, hang on, did Bradley Cooper just straight up shoot Vince Vaughn in the ass?
He shoots him in the ass, yeah.
For the longest time, I thought it was Owen Wilson because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And then shot him in the ass and blew back.
Oh, no.
But then I was like, Bradley Cooper, homicide. What?
Wait, well, I think it was shotgun. It was birdshot. It was birdshot.
Yeah.
It was birdshot.
It wasn't a single bullet.
People have died in less intense ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Dude,
I can't believe, and he was so obvious. He's like, "Watch this," and shoots him in the ass. What? You want to talk about intelligence? That's
just
right in the ass.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ken,
Island Fisher's plucking it out of his ass.
Another.
Yeah.
Right, and here's another where I'm gonna be like, well, Adam's a little bit more John Beckwith, and I'm a little bit more Jeremy. Because if I got shot in the ass, he would leave me to go make love to Rachel McAdams.
I was like, yeah, I got this fucking. Yeah. This bike's not gonna ride itself, dude. Yeah.
We'll be right there. We'll be right there.
Yeah. Gloria's taking care of you, dude. Gloria's taking great care of you. It's cool. It's cool. She's got you. She's got you.
Leave.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn when he gets hurt in this movie,
dude, when he's got that little fucking thing on his knee.
It's so fucking funny. I still watching that for this. I watched it 2 times, and I audibly laugh out loud. When Bradley Cooper comes in and he's got the wind knocked out of him.
Oh yeah. I was just getting humped around the field by your sister's boyfriend for the past 90 minutes. I don't feel like getting freaky with it. Where's my little friend? He's hiding. He's
He's tired. Yeah.
Isla Fisher's really funny
when she just stands up, she slaps the shit out of his knee.
She's funnier than Owen Wilson. She's funnier than Owen. She's the
Isla Fisher. Shout out.
Actor. Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
He knows how to pick them, dude.
Either of you dated anybody that's Gloria, right? That's Isla Fisher.
Yeah,
Gloria.
Yeah, Gloria.
Isla Fisher.
Have you either dated or run across, knowingly or unknowingly, gotten involved with somebody like her?
No one's ever lied to me about being a virgin.
I thought that's what guys liked. I thought that's what guys
yeah,
assuming.
which is that's fucking insane. Which I mean, par for the course.
I don't think
guess.
that's.
But,
I mean, she's a weird chick, but I don't think that's that
I
bad
don't
of
know.
a
That's
take.
a
I
little
don't think guys are into that.
Yeah.
I don't think guys are into that. I don't think guys want to be like, yeah.
Well, I don't think someone
first
her
time to be on a
age.
beach.
Yeah,
Like, I
she's
can
like,
see if she was like maybe 15, or well, no, let me not say that. If she was like 18,
Right,
okay,
younger.
maybe
Younger.
Yeah, like younger,
Yeah.
like just starting her sexual adventure, maybe
Right.
a woman would think that. But like someone, however old she's supposed to be,
In her-
I
at
don't
least-
think
at least
women really
mid-20s.
think that at her, whatever age she is.
Yeah. She always wanted her first time to be on a beach.
yeah,
That's what
which
it
which
is.
which sounds fucking terrible. I've
He's
never
like-
tried. It seems
like, what?
awful. So many
Oh,
considerations.
yeah, yeah.
Just the sand. No,
It's
fuck
true.
that.
Like it's
know-
one of those things you do once to like know that like
You're
you'll
like-
never do again.
To check it off the bucket list.
Yeah.
It's like-
Oh, they didn't even put a towel down.
I know.
Just ass in the sand.
Hey, they were just two kids, man. Loving life.
Fuck
haven't
that.
had
Yeah, just two kids trying to make it honest.
Trying to make it honest.
Yeah.
Oh my
Kids
god.
are like the fuck trying to make it honest.
But to answer your question, Mr. Ken, I don't think I've dated some girls who are, or at least talked to some girls who I think
Yeah.
were like, and I didn't date them for a reason, but I don't think
Yeah.
anyone would physically hurt me because I
Yeah.
didn't want to do physical intimacies with them.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
lie
that-
about being.
Or
that
just
I know-
have that like streak of crazy, but like was
Oh yeah.
you know
Oh, for
kind
sure.
of
I'll
Yeah.
say,
like
It's like
drew
she's
you
crazy
in.
about me. Yeah.
then if you want to break it down like that, yes, I've dated
Yeah.
a crazy girl before.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's. I don't think it's like. I think it's a common archetype where it's like you meet a girl out in the world who like doesn't have as much going on, and then like you're nice to her, you're cool, whatever, and then like she's super like infatuated with you. And like, I mean, I think that's something that happens.
And I'm sure it
pretty
goes the other way
often,
too.
actually.
I'm sure that
Yeah, for
guys
sure.
are
I've been
crazy
there.
on girls too. Yeah.
I've been there. Yeah.
Look at the
Yeah,
Buffalo story. Adam was ready to drive back 2 hours to.
Tell me about it. Yeah. No, I was the Isla. I was the Isla.
He-
Yeah, I was
Gloria.
Gloria. Fuck. God. I'm just
Did we do
looking
Will?
through.
I mean, we did Will Ferrell at the top, which is pretty.
Oh,
good.
we did do Will Ferrell at the top. Fucking Chaz, dude. Like, oh my god.
All-timer.
Okay, if you were like,
So do you think
Okay.
he's the original guy that wrote the rules, or was he just the guy that passed the rules down to?
Oh,
oh,
I'm gonna say-
it's an ancient tradition of wedding
I think-
crashers. Rules come down from
Yeah.
our ancestors.
Yeah,
I bet
this
it was
is
like
what I won-
1800s.
Yeah,
That's what I wondered.
was. Yeah, I was guessing that he invented it.
So here's my kind of take on it. I think, I mean, way back, I don't know about hookup culture or anything like that in the 1700s or 1800s, but I feel like it was probably very limited. And the few times that you could probably get away with it was like weddings and celebrations. So I feel like, I mean, this is a reach. I'm really
There's-
diving deep into the wedding
yeah.
crasher verse, but I
There's
feel
an
like
ancient
it was
tradition.
started back in like the 1800s because guys realized that, hey, here's like a good way to like meet women and have sex, and it's like not
Yeah.
that difficult.
Yeah.
And you probably start with 1 or 2 rules, and then 3 rules, and then it slowly gets passed down throughout the 20th century into the 21st. And that's, I mean, they have what? I don't know what the highest rule they say. I feel like they say something in the 80s, like rule 85 or something.
Rule 70.
I wrote them all
Yeah.
down. I wrote them all down. So
Okay.
there's the 2 joke ones. Rule 115: never walk away from a fellow crasher in a funny jacket. And rule number 5: you're an idiot. There
So
are
rule number
those.
5 is probably like post-Civil War. That's probably 1870s, 1860s.
Rule number 1's never abandon a fellow crasher. Right?
Rule number
Yeah.
1: never leave a fellow crasher behind. That's right. And rule 16: get an up-to-date family tree. Rule 32: don't mention a family member unless you know they have a pulse. Rule 76: no excuses, play like a champion.
Unless you have a pulse. That's good.
Rule 6: no sulking. Do not draw attention in a negative way. Draw attention to yourself, but in a positive light on your own terms. That's also when
That's
we get
such
the
a
first.
good rule. That's such a good
Yeah,
rule right
That's
there.
also when we get the first Chaz Reinhold drop. But those are all the rules that I caught. There's they dropped like 6 of them, 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Um,
And I think that, like, I know people are like, this movie didn't age well, but they could make a sequel and pick like Austin Butler or a young actor and be like, here. I mean, he's not that young, but like you could kind of, someone like me, for example. I don't know. I'm just talking here, but like, and
Like
then
us.
like, introduce them into the sequel and like kind of turn. And I think that'd be a great sequel right there.
Mhm.
Like,
I wrote down sequel idea.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fucking do it. What do you got?
Todd and Chaz. Because at the end, Todd, the gay brother,
they were making
freaking
freaky faces towards each other.
because Todd turns to Chaz, and it was like he was going to be the next, victim, his next victim, Vince Vaughn. That was my sequel idea.
Oh my god!
And then, of course, you bring in, the
couple other
two
guys.
couples. McAdams and Isla, but the movie would center on Todd and Chaz. If there was going to be a sequel, it wouldn't be a Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson movie. It would be a Will Ferrell, and I forget what's the actor that played him.
I do not know. Oh shit!
I think he actually went on. I thought
he's
he
in
went
Ambulance,
on to do
actually.
Yeah, I thought he did some other things.
He's also the bad guy in Paul Blart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thick.
Yeah.
Little things.
But what was your sequel idea?
I didn't have one. Luke, did you have one?
I thought
mine was like get like a younger actor and like, because I mean you kind of run with John and Jeremy, because I hate sequels that just like destroy the world that the first one built. So like John and Jeremy, they're like, oh, we're kind of happy with where we're at now.
Mm-hmm.
So they have an intern at their law firm or whatever, and the intern discovers like the sacred texts, and he's like, what is this? Like, this sounds really cool. And they're like, you really want to open that can of worms? Like, if it's the red pill or blue pill. Like, once you go in, there's no getting out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kind of like introduce the rules to this guy. Obviously, it has to be a very likable actor. Or you could do what some of these other movies and then flip it, and it's a female wedding crasher, and you could see how that works.
That'd be interesting.
People like that.
I was just thinking, I wonder if the couple has had kids, like either Vince Vaughn and Isla Fisher or Owen Wilson and Rachel McAdams have had kids, and one of those kids is getting married, and they have to prevent a crash. Like their kid's wedding is going to be crashed, and they have to prevent the crash. So then they're kind of like in the Chris Walken Sack Lodge camp. Yeah. But they have to prevent the crash of their own kid's wedding, and like something. And then like Vince Vaughn and Isla Fisher's kid is getting married, but and then like fucking Rachel McAdams and Owen Wilson's kid wants to bring someone back to their place for like after the reception, kind of.
Yeah.
And like they're trying to cock block.
It's just such a great concept. You could run with it a million different ways,
Yeah. Well, it's funny because they only do that crashing really at the beginning in like the first act, and then it's just all the house, because the house stuff is like the real meat of the movie. It's kind of like the premise isn't exactly what the movie ends up being, which is really interesting.
Well, the last 30 minutes is a completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-part thing where there's like the crashing, which includes that wedding, and then there's the at the house, and then there's the they found that like everyone knows in the aftermath.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Yeah. And I will say
that Don't Kill Myself books.
To call back to one of the other podcasts, I forget what one it was. The trailer was a good trailer because it only, if you watch the trailer, it's only the very beginning of the movie. I forget which one of you guys said that, but you had like criteria
both of us.
for what a good trailer was. And this,
you should
only check those boxes.
Actually, that was me. I was like, you should only use material from the first act of your film when you're making a trailer, because you only want to know the setup and the inciting incident.
Paul Thomas Anderson would just do most, like, but the Boogie Nights trailer was like deleted scenes, and I think that's great too.
Oh, that's great too. I also like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, like, do we want to talk about the last third of the movie a little bit? Because the last third gets a little wacky. Like, because when
When-
Owen Wilson is super depressed and he's crashing by himself and he's like, I'm reading Don't Kill Myself books.
Uh-huh.
Like that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it takes a little bit
It
of
gets
a
a little
dip.
away from itself. Like, I honestly think you can kind of turn the movie off after, after they get kicked out of the house. Because there is the Chaz drop.
Yeah.
And Chaz is fun, but Chaz is just like in the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can take a
Um,
15-minute shit. You can take a shit break.
You can hang out for a bit. Because honestly, it's really after Vince Vaughn talks to Henry Gibson, the fucking
Pastor.
the priest. Yeah.
Do people just have priests stay at their houses like
I guess so. He's a family
days
friend.
after the wedding?
I don't know. Maybe he knows the Dalai Lama or something.
That was a confession.
That is fucked up, though. That is fucked up.
Fucked up. Who the fuck is that priest?
Yeah, that's yeah. Well, I mean, in his defense, Vince Vaughn did get him drunk.
And then kissed him on the mouth.
He did. You're right. You know what?
That's right.
Kind of
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Still though, yeah. It was funny though because it wasn't even like he was like, yeah, I just fucking dig her, man. Like, yeah.
I like her even more now.
Yeah. I had an imaginary friend. Their name was Shiloh, and God bless their heart. When we played checkers, they always let me win. And like,
I know. You're like, is this guy on acid? Like, what is he
I
on?
know.
Like, he's on speed or something.
He's like
That
so
was
mad.
like one of the monologues, though. It's like the wind up.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn
He's
just
just
go
going.
like wind him
He's
up
just
and let
going.
him go.
Sends
Yeah.
him downrange.
Yeah.
But it's weird because you never see him tell the priest that they're wedding crashers. He tells the priest that like
Yeah. He's just like,
You
I'm in
know.
love with Isla. It's basically what he
yeah,
says.
exactly. It's like their
Yeah.
crazy dynamic, but it's not like, oh, I'm pretending to be somebody I'm not, and my brother's not who he says he is, and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
you're right. Well, so
but-
that's Sack. Sack kind of finds that out too.
But the
'Cause he got that
grandma's
phone
chasing him. I thought
Yeah, well,
so. When the grandma
right.
chases Vince Vaughn out of the house with the shotgun, and Vince Vaughn says, "I told you that in confidence," I thought it was because the priest told the grandmother, which I don't know if I guess now that I'm saying this, they aren't
is it
husband
is it
wife.
because the grandmother found out that Vince Vaughn's having sex with Gloria, and maybe that's why she got upset. And then Bradley Cooper got the phone call, and then it kind of all culminates at the same time, maybe.
Yeah, it all kind of happens. My take on it, every time I've watched it until just this second thinking about it, was the priest told the grandma that the two of them were pretending to be someone they're not.
No, yeah. Well, that's what he was talking about.
Well, that's what I was saying. He never really says it, but so do you think Bradley Cooper said something to the grandma, and that's why she chases Vince Vaughn out?
No, I think she found out. Okay, I'll go. I think she found out that Vince, and she's obviously old-fashioned, Vince Vaughn and Isla Fisher were having sex. Then she chases him with the shotgun, because she's like, get out of my house, we don't do that here, or whatever. And then Bradley Cooper, it culminates into Bradley Cooper getting the phone call, punching Owen Wilson again, and then letting him know, hey, like, are you going to tell him, or do you want me to?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's, whether that's the way it happens or not, that's the only, like, logistically,
The way
that
it's
could all
cut,
kind of make
though,
sense.
is he gets chased out, but
Yeah.
he says directly to the priest, I told you that in confidence. And
Right.
then Bradley Cooper's like, yeah, tell him what the scoop is. The way, like, it's filmed and cut and sequenced made me think that Vince told the priest told the grandmother chased him out, and she knew because of that sequence of events.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Either way, I mean, it's still a good movie no matter what.
Mhm.
So I'll just kind of keep it the way that it is. You
Yeah,
back
it's
out,
not
or-
important to the
anyway.
plot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, yeah, the Chaz stuff is great though. Like Adam said, the last third, when Owen Wilson's getting like beat up in the alley, it's a little
Yeah, that's
difficult,
the pee break
strange.
Skippable.
part of the movie.
Yeah,
Skippable.
you're like, this is kind of a different movie than when everybody was crashing weddings to Shout by the Isley Brothers. So
Yeah, and when Owen's
Feels
like
weird.
getting hammered and going to the weddings by himself and just being destructive.
yeah, grabbing the bouquet, throwing it. And
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, jumping
Crying to
over
the
the
kids.
drums and
Tough.
yeah.
yeah, that's the pee break part.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. Funny casting. What if? And I'm back now. My headphones died. It was fucking weird. Anyways, so I took a look at some casting. What ifs? Do you know who was in the
Okay.
running to be Chaz? And
I feel like
it would totally
Michael
change
Keaton.
the movie.
Michael Keaton.
Nick Cage,
Oh, that would have been so
Oh.
good.
which I think would have been
That was so
hilarious.
good.
Yeah, I could see Nick Cage being a like it would be different, but like he would be somebody that is just sort of like, you know, living in his own little world in his own bubble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
creepy,
Anyways.
weird guy.
But the last third of the movie, and yeah, I guess I'm just jumping around looking at different things now. But
Yeah.
yeah,
The
go
other
ahead and
thing is
clean it
Jane
up.
Seymour. We didn't talk about her.
Okay,
The
yeah.
mom, Kitty Cat.
Kitty Cat.
She was like a Bond girl from way back, like living
Oh,
like
really?
the Paul McCartney one. Yeah, she was the Bond girl in Live and Let Die, which
Let
was
Die.
the one that Paul McCartney wrote the
song
like,
for?
like that song Live and Let Die was the theme, or not the theme song, but like
Yeah,
the
like
title
the
song
opening.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, like how each
Any-
Bond movie has like a main
A
Uh-huh.
theme.
song.
yeah.
Yeah, she was
Anytime-
the Bond girl in that one.
No fucking
Anytime
way.
I think of Live and Let Die, I think of Shrek 3.
Yeah.
I think of
Well,
Guns N' Roses, but
Yeah, well, it's funny.
Guns N' Roses does do a hell of a version of it.
They have a great version. It's funny in the research for this. I didn't know she was British. I just found that out.
Mm.
I was like,
She
fuck.
hides it well.
oh, I didn't know that either. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird
me
how
too.
British people can like talk and sound like you have no idea, and then when you hear them like in an interview, it's like a
Oh,
shock
God.
to find out they have an accent.
Jump scare.
yeah. It's like they can be normal whenever they want to. They just choose not to.
Like half the Succession, like that show Succession.
Yeah.
It's like I
Yeah,
saw
well,
when I
British.
hear them
Yeah.
do like after the episodes or whatever. I'm like, what? Like they don't talk like that.
Oh shit.
Fix it. Fix it. Cut this out.
Oh fuck. That's fucking funny.
This is not real life.
But yeah, so there's the Jane Seymour. I just had my tits done, which is like are they built for speed?
Yeah,
or
so
comfort?
maybe Adam is more like Owen Wilson.
There we go. It only took him 90 minutes to convince Mr. Ken. It only took 90 minutes for him to come around.
No, I don't.
Oh fuck.
You know why
God.
I would say that,
Come
Lucas?
Oh, I see.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to. I thought I did, but I don't want to say anything and it be
Hey,
wrong.
we don't have to say anymore.
Older women.
Adam knows why I said
Yeah.
Older
that.
women.
Yeah.
Older woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going with.
I
Okay,
have tendencies.
I knew because I knew your dad knew. I didn't want to anyway.
He knew that I knew that you knew.
And never mind.
Yeah, but there's that, and then there's the getting tied to the bedpost, and
Dude.
in the painting.
Yeah.
And we
The
got
painting's good.
Gotta touch on
Yeah,
that.
the
Dude.
painting is great. And that whoever drew that did a good job because that
It's great,
face is
yeah.
definitely Vince Vaughn.
I know.
I would do the same thing.
And when he's like, I'll jump out at just the right moment.
I don't love Todd. I really don't. Todd can
No.
not be a character in this and totally be fine.
Yeah.
But that when he's like, I'll jump it at the right time. I was like, you want to play Tommy Sticks? Like that was.
yeah.
It was getting there.
I mean, I think you could cut Todd from the movie, and I think it still works fine because he's
Yeah.
pretty much just like a punching bag for that, and then you get it gets paid off in the funny tied to a bed thing. But then you already get that with Isla Fisher. It's a little strange, but
Well, you can
Mhm.
cut that whole scene. I mean, this movie isn't.
You don't like the tied to a bedpost?
I think it's pushed. No, it's good, but it's. I don't. It's funny. Well,
I
because
like
Christopher
that-
Walken does.
that
when
whole
Christopher
scene
Walken does
is-
come in.
She duct tapes.
Yeah,
the
that's
fucking
weird
top
that
rope.
he just kind of like pulls the rope and is like, oh, whatever.
He's like, look, he's a.
But I
he's a
think
sailor.
that
I can
scene
appreciate these knots.
with Todd is an amazing. It's so funny to put Vince Vaughn, in a position to be funny.
Yeah.
It's more a vehicle for Vince Vaughn to be outraged
cook a little
the next
more?
morning. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, to be
Oh, yeah,
outraged
yeah.
the next morning.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
he's like, I had
You're
my
right.
sock taped in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I
Could
play
be the
football in
midnight rate.
all day, at least in my mouth, and duct taped over it.
Yeah, I know, like that. Like,
sock
when he
out,
comes
spit
down
it
the
out.
next day,
Yeah.
another
Oh,
like
that's- yeah.
funny Vince Vaughn monologue.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He's like,
get
we got 25 minutes. Ferry leaves in 25 minutes.
it? Yeah, exactly.
And Owen
Yeah.
Wilson's still
We're
like,
getting the fuck outta here.
I need more
Yeah, yeah.
time. I need more time.
I need more time.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, let's lock in and close some ass.
Yeah.
Oh shit, God.
They were watching the O's. They were watching the O's game.
I know that.
Yeah, the
Nationals
O's game was
yeah.
on the TV. Yeah.
The Nats hadn't come to DC yet.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
no
what
blackout.
year did the
It was
Nats
06.
come?
I think 06.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
just
06,
made it.
So it was right. Yeah, just the turn of the year there. I was trying. I should have paused it. Like that Albert Bell. Like try to break it down a little bit more. But yeah, I think they were playing the White Sox. I don't know.
Mhm.
God,
A little behind the scenes.
this fucking movie. There's so much good shit. Like we didn't talk about the fucking balloons and Vince Vaughn doing the magic for the kids and that shit.
And that kid who's just an asshole to him.
Oh my.
Yeah, make me a bicycle clown.
Yeah. Clown. And Vince Vaughn's like, okay.
Shut
I'll
up,
make you
funny guy,
bicycle.
make it.
Yeah. That kid's such a jerk. It's good.
I'm gonna make you a bicycle. I'm not happy about making you a bicycle.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you one though.
Oh fuck, God,
Mm.
yeah. I don't know. I'm just looking through all my notes. Dad, did you have anything else that you wanted to
Yeah.
do?
Oh, and then the other thing that I thought was good was that when Owen Wilson goes up to Rachel McAdams the first time and he's like a psychic for the presents.
Oh,
And I thought that was like, like a creative thing to come up with to like, try and break the ice to meet somebody.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought that bit was cute and strange in a way. Yeah,
Well, it wasn't funny. It was just like if you saw a pretty girl and you're at a wedding and like you want to talk to her, but like, how do you like go up and approach them in
Here's how you do
a
it, Mr.
way
Ken.
that makes you. Okay, tell me, Lucas.
This is how you do it. You go, you run up to him and you scream really loud. You throw your arms up in the air. You say, "Hey-o." That's how your son does it. All right, that's what you taught him. That's what you taught him. Okay.
I'm Adam.
Or-
that's Lucas,
Yeah.
and this is your
Or
wedding.
if he this is our wedding. Or if he's in a car and he sees a chick that he thinks is attractive, he'll just honk.
Yeah.
That's his thing too. He's a honker. And that's how he
boy.
lets him know
Yeah.
that he's into it. That's how he
Well-
operates. That's his
Oh
thing.
God.
Yeah, his dad doesn't have much game, so I wasn't able to pass any along to
That's
him.
the best he's got.
I'm making the most of it. Yeah,
he's
Well,
that's
it's
what he's
funny
got.
'cause I think like this movie is like a great combo of like, hey, watch this, take notes, and also like, what would you do? And it's like a really
Mhm.
interesting like mix of those things because like the situations are just so preposterous that it's just like, oh my god, what would I do if I was in that situation? And also just like some of the lines and the moments are just like, oh wow, it's like this is good shit. I think I could use this psychic bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Write that down. Write that down.
Oh, I should just have a girl play the fucking hand game, and then she'll fall in love with me.
And she's in love.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude, I love at the end when Zach's like, "Do you not get enough attention?"
Dude,
Dude, it's
he takes his glasses off.
dude, and it's so funny because I know I've been Zach where it's like I'm trying to do something and like I'm on like hour like 15
4 or 5.
of me hanging out with this
I know.
girl, and it's like, can I just get a fucking minute? Like
I have to do life. I have to do life
I gotta
things
do
right now.
these dishes
so.
are not gonna put themselves away right now, okay? So just
And neither are you.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do things
Yeah.
for the good of our relationship right now,
take a sip of
so we
some,
can
of some
survive
settle
and
down
live.
juice. and
Here's the iPad. Go play a game.
yeah. Here's my phone. It has some games on it.
And Maddie, if you're watching, it's not about you. But maybe.
Did she watch? Did she watch?
Sometimes.
Something?
Sometimes.
Oh God.
And I think these beautiful women, they're just in. It is so funny because I think people take this movie too seriously, and that's why some people are like, "Well, that's just fucking fucked up. That's not how it works in real life." Like, no shit. That's how. That's why movies tell fucking stories.
Mm-hmm.
But it is really funny when I think it's the opening. They're in the Jewish wedding.
Oh.
And these women just like look back for 1 second and just instantly fall in love. They're like models in their mid-20s, and here's Vince Vaughn pushing 40, and she's like, "Oh my god, I need him right now." Like, I saw him. We locked eyes for 0.5 seconds.
Dude,
he's who I'm gonna be with.
Dude, the Jewish
and
wedding.
That's funny. Like, this is.
The Jewish wedding is so good, and like, yeah, dude, it's so.
He's a real mensch.
It happens at the Cleary
Chuck
wedding.
Schwartz.
Where it's like, yeah. I got all the names. Hang on. He was like, he's like, don't go for girls in hats. They're normally too proper. It's like, yeah, well, the proper girl in the hat just I fucked the shit out of me.
Dude, I fucking the shit out of people.
Like,
it's great. Say that all the time.
Say I'm a coxman. Tourette's. And so like I remember like I can't imagine having that moment at a wedding where it's like I'm such a stranger and it's like within 5 minutes of me being here, I'm gonna fucking fuck a stranger on the other side of the church. Like,
yeah, I mean, don't most people take a date to a wedding? I mean, like, I know, like, I've never, I mean, not that I've been to a lot of weddings, but like, it seems like it's a couples thing to go to.
Kind of. I mean,
I would never go to a wedding. Like, I mean, I would go to a wedding by myself with like, if it was a wedding that I knew the people of.
Yeah.
But if it was like, I've been invited to some weddings that I'm like, I barely know you. I'm not fucking going. Like, and I just wouldn't go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't love to go to a stranger's wedding by myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's weird that, or maybe they.
I mean, they're kind of each other's dates, really. Like
no, but I mean, like
he's
talking about from the female point of view. It's
no,
like, didn't you come with somebody?
I don't know why, unless like. But it's crazy because like all these women are gorgeous, and it's like what they can't get a date to bring to a wedding, and it's like unless they're planning to hook up with dudes, like
maybe it's like most of these weddings are during the day, so maybe it's like a Tuesday 10 a.m. slot. I don't know.
I guess
like, I gotta.
Yeah, I don't know how they make it back to that house before sundown. Like it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right.
It's a 45-minute reception because we got to get the fuck
start at 8 a.m.
yeah. Vince Vaughn ate all the crab cakes. We can get out of here.
Good to roll.
Yeah. I do have all the names because I was watching with subtitles. Lou Epstein and Chuck Schwartz, Sanjay Collins and Chuck Vindaloo, and Seamus O'Toole and Bobby O'Shea, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, the Irish one. Let's get drunk.
Yeah. Tramp stamp might as well be a bullseye.
I think in the end, when they're in the car, they do like a Japanese wedding because they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm Tommy Yamamoto" or something.
No, they don't say the names at the Asian wedding. Whatever it was.
Dude, I think they fucking do.
I don't think so.
It's like Bobby Chang. I don't know.
No, because that's Christopher. They do like first names. But they don't say it.
Never mention a relative unless you know they have a pulse.
But yeah, fuck. God, this movie's so fucking good. Yeah.
It's wedding, dude. That we did it because wedding season's coming up.
I know.
We forgot to do that.
And also
it's wedding season. It's wedding season.
It's wedding season.
We could go crash a wedding on the boat. We've got a great getaway.
Oh man, I'm there.
Hey,
that would be awesome.
That would be fun.
Get on the boat. We gotta go. Stage 5. Yeah. Stage 5. Clinger. Virgin.
All right,
go.
I'm gonna start the boat. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Let's go.
Where's Captain Ken at? Captain Ken's at the fondue table right now.
Yeah, I'd definitely be Vince Vaughn in it.
Make me some crab cakes.
I would just be dancing, man. I'd just be caught up in the moment, dancing to.
Now I know you're lying through your teeth because I'm a phenomenal dancer. I'm all over radar.
What do you have to do showing off like that?
And then Chris Walken's like, I saw your dance moves.
And I know we're wrapping up here, but this will be one of my last things. Because you got Chris Walken is the Secretary of the State or something.
Treasury.
It doesn't matter.
He's the treasurer.
Oh, okay, he's the Treasury.
Yeah.
And meets Owen Wilson, talks for 16 seconds. He's like, let's go upstairs and have a cigar. Like,
He read his position paper. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
like,
there is like a quick moment earlier that like Vince Vaughn makes the comment that he was Owen's hero in college or something like that. Like there is a comment
really?
made like so going into it like this is somebody that Owen Wilson has idolized.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, well,
It is kind of funny.
Because
though,
that's how we know
for-
like Congress was being short-sighted.
Yeah.
I know. Where's the Secret Service at?
It's very good. Yeah. It is kind of funny because Chris Walken's kind of like the pillows in the motel. Where it's like, fuck me, fuck my wife.
Fuck my
Fuck
wife.
my
Yeah, he's like,
daughter.
we're gonna.
He's like, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, Jane Seymour's like, we've been married for 40 years, but faithful for 2 of them.
Faithful for 2, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah. I love how chill Chris Walken. He's like, yeah, I'm the Secretary of Treasury. I'm just doing shit. I like to play football, and you know,
Light some stogies.
yeah. And my daughters are free to do whatever the fuck they want. I like stogies
In my house.
Yeah.
Do they have jobs? Did they ever go over that? If Isla and Rachel McAdams have jobs?
Yeah, the one that gets married at the beginning were lawyers in New York.
That's
So
right. That's right.
The oldest daughter was at least a lawyer. And
She was a
then
lawyer.
Rachel McAdams was she was doing something charity with kids.
Like
charity,
Greenpeace?
philanthropy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay,
Bradley
okay,
Cooper
yeah.
was like, I want to
Yeah.
wife,
I want
not
to a fucking murder.
Yeah.
School teacher or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I don't know if they ever say
good
what
bad guy.
Gloria does.
No, I don't think so. Trapster.
Probably.
It's Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Todd's gone to RISD,
That's right. Todd is
so
doing
he's
Yeah.
it.
still in
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Mhm. Looking for his next Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sexual and violent.
Is that Tommy Sticks? Is that what it
That's
is?
always the.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
no,
it
no,
is.
Sexual violence.
He's talking about the painting.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's like, I painted this.
It's
Beautiful.
wild.
Yeah. And he makes the face. He like puts the flash over. It's like.
Yeah,
Sexual.
That face
the
is
use of the
It's a pretty
flashlight
good
was
time.
good. Hmm.
Yeah. The flashlight's funny. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, and he kisses it. Yeah, that's the... I was like, even if I'm tied up, I feel like I'd be able to maneuver around
Yeah,
and
like-
not get my mouth.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn's like, no.
They never do explain how he gets untied from the bed.
Yeah. He's just fucking.
He figured it out.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 6'5". He probably just...
Yeah.
Well, I think
Manhandled
those
a little
knots
bit.
were one like the harder you pull on it, the tighter
Oh,
the
the
knot
tighter it
gets.
gets.
Yeah.
That was not soft rope. That'll fuck your wrists up.
That
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was like, what they used to tie those sailboats up to the
Yeah.
dock.
I know, yeah, I think that's...
Yeah. He's a
Christopher
score.
Walken appreciated it.
Yeah.
He came in there and
He
was like,
can.
oh,
It's
this
like,
is
oh, that's pretty good knotmanship.
good one. Good one,
Mhm.
Jeremy. This is pretty good knot work.
Oh God.
Well, I wanna
Fuck.
thank the Madsons for. I'm fairly certain the first time I watched this movie was with you guys. So shout out to the
okay.
Madsons
Oh,
for
shit.
introducing this movie to
Well,
me.
fuck yeah. Yeah. This is
Well, we didn't do it at the
It
top.
was
but
always a
when I was
pleasure
driving-
having you up.
dude. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, Dad did his thing. But yeah, I mean, this movie's been in my life for as long as I can remember, and this is a classic. Me and Lucas just getting back
Oh yeah,
from being out at like 2, 3, 4 a.m. We got some McDonald's.
6, 7.
Got some sheets. Shout out sheets. And you know what? We're probably gonna fall asleep about halfway through. Let's just throw on fucking Wedding Crashers. Because
And Wedding Crashers is the perfect part because
It's an
halfway through is
electric-
when it
Yeah, that's all you need to see in
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
the first half
takes
is
its foot off
electric,
the gas.
and like, yeah,
It's electric.
it comes right out of the gate with the shout montage and the De Mornay stuff, and then
Mhm.
and then the whole house shit. And it's like once if you can fall asleep right before about Jeremy talks to the
Priest.
priest, then you're in pretty good shape. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
if you make
after
it
he
that far,
shoots-
you've done it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after Bradley Cooper
Oh,
tries to kill Vince Vaughn, then that's about it. Because Claire Cleary has her moment with
Yeah.
John, and it's
Yeah, the bike ride is
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
not too funny.
Yeah, it wouldn't be when he gets. It's when he's laying on the table, and
Yeah,
he's
you're
like
right.
saying, "Leave me in the trenches." Take
Yeah,
grenades.
grenades.
Like, she's like pulling the
Take your
buckshots out
grenades.
of his head. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
leave that in. But yeah, then you're right. Like, they're.
I'm glad
Yeah.
that Gloria and Vince Vaughn stay together. They're a good couple.
I'm also glad.
For sure.
Yeah,
Together.
it's
Both crazy kids.
It's so
trying to make it
funny.
honest.
Yeah. Two kids are like the fuck, just trying to make it honest. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Well, yeah, definitely a good buddy movie. You guys have
Yeah.
always been good
Mhm.
buddies. I could see you very much, getting to
Crashing
the point.
weddings.
Perhaps not crashing weddings, but getting into some mischievousness.
Yeah.
Even when you're not that young anymore.
We're not that young.
That's why we do this pod.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Documented now.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. That's the name of this pod. Is we're not that young anymore.
we're not that,
not
we're
that
not
young.
that young.
Quoted. We're
This
not
is wedding.
that young.
Kind of a downer.
You guys are getting older.
I know.
Hey.
I know.
Don't tell us about
The
it.
big 2-4.
Mm-hmm.
Alex will
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I will no longer be the parent of a teenager.
Whoa. How's it feel?
Yeah.
How's it
Great.
feel?
It was a little when I realized that. I was going to get like Alex's birthday card. I was like, wait a
Uh-huh.
second. Like, I'm buying the card for
This
his
is Alex'
20th
big one.
birthday. Yeah, this is like, I'm the parent of like 20-year-olds now. Next year, I'm
Yeah.
going to be like the parent of like
21.
legal drinking age kids.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We can go to bars, and then in 5 years, we can all rent
Yeah,
cars.
we won't have to worry about anything with Alex. And the thing is the nice thing is going to shows. Like, there's certain
Yeah.
like the
Venues you can
smaller
get into.
bands where because there was one when we were going to go see the Melvins.
Melvin's.
You
Yeah.
guys couldn't go. Because it was
underage.
like a.
Shit, maybe I was underage too. I might have been. I can't remember.
I thought it was. Yeah.
I think both of us were actually. I was probably
Yeah,
like
I
20.
think that was both of you, and the venue was only 21 and older.
Yeah. It's
Um,
fuck. Yeah. I was pissed. But
Yeah.
we saw the Melvins. Shout out.
Yeah, we made up for
Shout out Seattle King Buzzo.
it. And Dale.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it feels like we're wrapping up here. Dad.
yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's
Nothing else
wedding
that you wanna
season. Get
tell
out
people?
there, have fun.
Yeah, for sure. Good buddies stay together,
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
Amen.
even
Never
when
leave a fellow
times
crash
get tough.
car.
Even when you're trying to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
You'll always be our Chaz Reinhold, Mr. Ken. We'll always call you
yeah.
it gets that dark.
Little
intervention.
Please don't nunchuck us.
hmm That is pretty good. I should just walk around in a
Dude.
like
A
Oriental
kimono.
robe. That could be my
Yeah.
Halloween character.
That'd be
I wonder
funny.
if people would
That'd
get.
be good. We
I
could
wonder
all
if
do,
people
we could
would
do
get it.
a 3-man.
That would be good. We dress up in the
Yeah.
outfits, and then
Yeah.
you're in the kimono with the nunchuck. and
Yeah.
shit.
That'd be pretty good.
That'd be great. Dude, that'd be really fucking good. Fuck. Lucas and I have still never done a couple's costume. Other than, well, no, I guess we did Marty McFly and fucking
And Doc
Doc
Brown.
Brown.
We have to do Maverick and Goose,
We have
dude.
to
That's
do
the,
Mad and Goose, dude.
we've been on that one for a while now.
I know. And Hall and Oates, that's the biggie, really.
You're right. I gotta do it while I still got some hair left, so I gotta start accelerating there.
You gotta wait till Adam can really grow a mustache.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Well, then in that case, no more. Yeah, that's 3 weeks. That's 3 weeks, right? That's going on a month, I think.
Yeah.
He gets that from me too, so
Yeah.
I still can't.
Naturally
Right.
hairless, baby.
Yeah.
Mm.
Silky
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah. I know you think because the beard that I'm probably like pretty hairy, but shaved.
Is that like from the other guys or
It
something?
is the other guys. Yeah.
Oh, really? That was a crazy pull. I was like, is
Yeah.
that from the other? Because I don't even. Anyway,
Yeah.
what's this been?
This is Dad, thank you for coming on. This has been
Yes,
roof shopping cart, guys. Okay, roll.
You sandbagging son of a bitch.